Hi everyone, Poonam here from Xavier's Resource Center for the Visually Challenged, XRCVC St. Xavier's College, Mumbai. Today we are going to talk about what are the two ways in which mathematical expressions can be typed accessibly in a Word document. First option is we can use Words Insert Equation tab, for which we will need two things. First thing is latest version of MS Word or Office 365 and Windows Narrator. I'm going to turn on Windows Narrator.
Starting narrator. Meeting controls window. Scan off. Word insert equations.docs. Word win.
For inserting any equations, for example, if I have to insert any table, I have to go to Insert tab of Word ribbon. Similarly, when it comes to inserting equation, I have to tab and go to Insert Equations tab, or I can directly press keystrokes to go to that point. I'm going to press Alt equals, which will open an equation editor on the screen.
Alt equal sign. And bold, italic, select.
Now, as the equation editor is open, I can either directly type the expression or I can go to Design tab in the Word ribbon for the equation editor. I'm going to type simple expressions, let's say 3x squared plus 4.
3x, shift, circumflex, 2, shift, plus sign. 4, enter, 4, new line.
3x caret symbol, which is shift 6 plus 4, give me 3x plus 4. If I have to read the expression, I can use the arrow keys.
Up arrow, space, italic 3x squared plus 4, and italic.
So now the narrator will read to me the complete expression. Suppose I have to type a fraction. All I have to do is
Enter.
press Alt
Alt equal sign, selected.
which will open equation editor. Now I have to tab and go to Design tab of the equation editor. For that I will use keystrokes. When I press Alt, it gives me option for going to Design tab, which is JE.
Alt. Selected, Design tab item, 13 of 13 Alt, Y, JE.
Now my focus is into Design tab of the equation editor. There are multiple options such as tools, conversions, symbols, structures. All these options will help me in typing any kind of mathematical equation for any grade or any level. For typing fraction, I have to go to F tab.
F.
When I click on to F tab, it opens the kind of fractions available in the
stack fraction.
There are 9 such categories in which they have given common fractions used, such as dy upon dx, which is derivative, or pi by 2, delta x upon delta y, which can be used directly, or we can have various 4 types of fraction, which is stacked fraction, skewed fraction. I'm going to use the very first, which is stacked fraction. For using that, once the list is loaded, I can hit enter and choose the one that I want to use using arrow keys. My focus is on the stacked fraction. I'm going to hit enter.
Enter and denominator, new line.
For entering values in the denominator and numerator, all I have to do is use arrow keys and type the things that I wish to write in the fraction.
Italic and denominator.
Now when I pressed back arrow, it gave me the focus onto denominator. I'm going to type 4y there.
4y.
Now I want to type into the numerator. I will press
up arrow, italic, and numerator.
Now my focus is into the numerator. I will write
3x. Shift. Plus sign. 4. Right arrow. Right, end italic, end equation. Enter, end denominator, new line.
When I finish typing my expression, I can either use arrow keys for reading the expression.
Up arrow. Space, italic numerator, 3x plus 4 end numerator, over 4y end italic. Enter. Alt equal sign, selected.
Then I want to use things such as plus or minus sign, infinity, equals, not equals to sign, greater than or equal to, or radical sign. I can go to design tab and press Q. That will give me a list of symbols available in the ribbon. So I'm going to show you that.
Alt equal sign. Alt equal sign, selected. 4. X. Alt. Selected, design tab item, 13 of 13 Alt, Y, J.
If I press Q, it gives me the symbol
Q.
list.
Equation symbol plus minus, 1 of menu, equation symbol greater than or equal to, equation symbol minus plus, 6, equation symbol approximately equal to, equation symbol degrees Fahrenheit, 30, equation symbol degrees Celsius, 32 of 71, not.
I can navigate using arrow keys and insert whatever I have to insert in my equation. There are Greek letters, multiple accent signs, degrees, infinity symbol, arrows, phi, radical symbols. Such symbols are basic mathematics symbols are available.
Escape equation symbols, button, Alt.
This is the way in which we can type whatever we want to type using insert equation. Now we are going to look at the second way of typing math in the Word.
Window control, exiting narrator.
For that, I have to use for the second method of typing, all I need to use is MathType and MathPlayer, these two softwares. Basically, MathType is used for converting Latic expression, and MathPlayer will help me in understanding the math content available on the page and read it according to different speed styles. For that, the screen reader that I'm going to use is NVDA. Latic code is a linear text code which can be learned over a short span of time, and it is easy for typing. All I have to do is type the Latic code, use the MathType tab, and convert my equation to print mathematical expression. So now I'm going to show you basic examples using Latic code for typing mathematics. Latic, as I said, is a linear code. For that, I will need to type it as a code, the coding such as C programming or any other coding which we use in computer language. Latic code starts with $sign. I will need NVDA for that. I'm going to turn on NVDA.
Loading NVDA dot. Please wait dot dot dot. Oh, word math type.
Now I'm going to start typing Latic code. The first thing is I have to start my code with $sign and end it with $sign to indicate that it is a code used for mathematics.
Dollar.
$sign. For example, if I have to write a simple expression, let's say a times example. For times example, in cited we use cross symbol for multiplication sign, which is not there on the keyboard. For if I have to type that expression, all I have to do is write, say 35.
5.
For multiplication sign, the symbol is \times.
backslash T I M E
INES
S
4.
4
Again, I will press dollar.
dollar
For converting the expression into math, I have to go to the toggle tick button into the published grouping of the math type tab in the ribbon. I can do that using arrow keys. Sorry, not arrow keys. I can use that using Alt.
ribbon tabs tab control expanded math type tab
When I press Y2, my focus will go to math type tab.
Y 2
When I enter into math type tab, YH is the option which is toggle tick, which will help me in converting my expression into print mathematical expression.
Y
So now
H
it is
Word math type and math player docs
now
Microsoft Word document edit multi-line
it is converting the expression into math type.
space
I can use arrow keys for reading my expression.
35 cross 4
So it's a 35 cross 4. As in math player, I told you there are different speed styles. Now my focus is on to math speak. So it is speaking to me as mathematical style. Cross symbol is used for cross multiplication. So it is reading as 35 cross 4. For if I have to type
line feed
a fraction, the code will be
dollar
backslash frac
C
left
left
brace.
brace
Let's say I will write 4
4
A minus
dash
B
B right brace left brace
upon 3
3 Y plus
B.
B right brace
I will end my code with $sign.
dollar
I'm going to now use keystrokes for converting my expression. For converting my expression, the keystroke is Alt backslash, which works as the toggle function of the math type tab. For reading this expression, I have to use arrow keys.
Start fraction 4a minus b over 3y plus b end fraction. Space. Line feed.
Now, let's say I have to type any trigonometric function. I can use the code for trigonometric function. Suppose I have to type sine square x plus cos square x is equals to 1. The code for sine is backslash sine. The code for cos is backslash cos. And the code for square is caret 2. So I'm going to start my expression with $sign
Dollar.
backslash
S-I-N
caret 2 plus backslash I missed typing x
plus space x line feed
backslash
C-O-S caret 2 x equals 1.
I'm going to end my code with $sign
Dollar.
and hit Alt backslash to convert my expression or toggle my expression to cited mathematics. I can read my expression.
Sine squared x plus co-sine squared x equals 1. Space. Line feed.
Now the expression is read as sine squared x plus co-sine squared x is equals to 1, which is the mathematical reading style of the cos function. Cos function can be read as co-sine or cosine function. Likewise, there are multiple codes which can be learnt in short time period and any math content can be typed using these two softwares. So these are the two different ways which can be used. Whichever you preferred can be learned and used effectively. As XRCVC, we also have training sessions for teaching these two methods. If anybody is interested, can contact us directly. Thank you.
Math player. Math type 2. Stop share.